ain't spoke about for a while.
What?
The father-in-law.
He's fine.
Yes.
He's finally off the medication.
Good lad.
He's fighting fit and he's back.
Is he like all able-bodied now and driving and all that shit?
He's not driving. Oh, yes, he is driving.
Yeah, good lad.
Because he's
Driving her up the bloody wall.
I think he fucking was, to be honest.
Yeah.
She's now got a broken wrist, which I think might have been from a right.
So he's caught it from when she's got to hit him. He's gone, ah!
I'm back, bitch, I'm off the medication.
You have to get earlier than that. Yeah.
But on a serious note, yeah, I think he's getting there.
Oh, good.
He's getting better. So
Good.
cough's back. I don't cough all week until we film.
Nerves.
I'm on the way out. It's nerves. It probably is nerves.
What drawers are yours then, just in case I have to move in when you go? Look after the upkeep. Yes.
I've got one. I've got one drawer that I keep everything in, and the Duchess has got 3 rooms.
Fuck.
So you've got one drawer to put your stuff in.
Do you know what I'm worried about? Is the fact that I feel like we need like a rotating wardrobe. Because I feel like this is my favourite t-shirt.
But I always wear this, pretty much always wear this top.
Oh dear, oh okay, fine.
Not this hat.
Not that hat, no. Is this because you accidentally picked up a bottle of Veet in the shower rather than your normal fucking Head and Shoulders?
I tell you what I have done.
You've cue-balled yourself.
I tell you what I have done along those very lines. Young man, I've been trimming my beard quite low, and then I forgot to change the setting and gone on the eyebrow, and all I could hear was like, I stopped just in time, but for 2 weeks I always look surprised. Or like one of those 60s guys who can do that one eyebrow up, one down. Fucking ridiculous.
Like at fucking Area 51. From V. Do you remember V? Back in the late 80s.
I think people thought I was having a midlife crisis and trying to do like the night tit. And I just looked fucking stopped. One other thing I've got to do.
Yep.
One of our biggest and best followers.
Yes.
I'm going to call.
Yes.
So I work with him. I don't normally call him this, but to me, he looks like he's got the big black Michael Caine glasses.
Nice.
Cool as fuck. As far as I'm concerned, he's always been Bollywood. So I'm calling him Bollywood.
Do you know you call him Bollywood?
Well,
it's a reveal now, is it?
He will soon. I won't tell you what I did say to him. I'm going to give you a shout out on the next recording, and he said, "Are you going to call me?" And then he did the most offensive name ever. And I said, "No, I wouldn't even call you that if you weren't listening.
That's only by text."
So that's for him. That's for Bollywood. He quotes bits back to me.
No one does that. No one in the family. Nothing.
Even I look forgotten.
Yeah, really. Yeah, lad. But we should ask Bollywood if he do Facebook for us.
I'll tell you the most thing I've been asked. There's only 23 people watched it, so probably the most is 23 people could have asked me.
Please don't mention my boyfriend again.
What did we bleep out? And I couldn't really remember.
It was when I said. And he was like, don't fuck you, don't that.
That's the good. You edit that, you should bleep that.
Don't do it again. That's what was bleeped out.
Bollywood asked me, and I said I thought it was when you were on about, are you doing something about and I was saying, no, we can't do that.
That was about 2 episodes ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. So I have watched the first pilot that we did.
Pilot was really good.
It was good, but our technique was very poor.
It's funny because we weren't that good, but now we're actually getting better. And back then the heating worked, but now the heating don't work.
And more people watched it when we were shit.
We were shit. But I think that is the power of Facebook.
Really?
Because I promoted the first few on Facebook before I had to leave it. Because it's just so negative.
So what about us?
No.
You hid that from me, Bobby. You're like a really.
We actually have got a down one on the Jim Davidson one.
Fuck off.
Yeah, we have.
From who?
I don't know, I don't tell you.
Why can't? Whoever that is, get in touch. Unless it's Jim. If it's Jim, definitely get in touch.
No, I reckon it was. It was your friend's mother-in-law who got fucking slaughtered. Go on, Jim.
So who are we giving a mention to? We're giving to Ross Kemp.
Ross Kemp on Life is fucking amazing, and look him up on Instagram because he absolutely kills me.
Yeah, he does.
And I actually said the other day, it is probably the best account on Instagram, and he liked it.
I think it's like
validated.
It's like, and I'm not sure if it's a true story or not, but apparently Charlie Chaplin entered a Charlie Chaplin lookalike competition and came second.
That's true.
And is it true?
Yeah, apparently.
And I think you've still not really cleared it up for me.
God, it's up for you.
And I think his impression is actually better.
Yeah.
I think if they both went into a competition,
Voice only,
I think he would win. He's got that sort of rising inflection at the end that he does. He's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, he's really good. Yeah, very good.
Anyway, that's enough about promoting other people's stuff. I thought, what about just a website rather than YouTube?
Websites ain't that good. Mine gets absolutely no hits. Watch it, it's just me in a computer chair wanking off.
I will say we gave a mention to one of the daughter's boyfriends. Ole, Russian fella.
Took him a while to subscribe.
Yeah, but he
Finished with her.
He texts. No, he'll fucking die if he does. I'll kill him.
No, I've already got a fucking cross. Like, if I just do this now, someone's gonna fucking just pull that trigger. That's all it takes.
So, youngest daughter called me in a bit of a blind panic, saying, "I've just had a text off Ole."
You say youngest, I say favourite.
Yeah. So do I. Let's be honest.
Always answer with the first ring. Yeah.
Just answers. It's nice. Yeah.
But you like that. Go on in the middle of a meeting with Google. Yeah, go ahead. All the time in the web, love. Sorry, go on. I'll interrupt you.
Text from Ole saying, "I'm not sure, but I think I'm the subject of a Bullwinkle chat." And she said she was going between underground and overground on the train, desperately trying to download the episode to try and see what we'd actually said.
That explains a lot when she says underground and overground, because sometimes when I text her, she hasn't read it, but it shows that she's been online about 58 times, and I sent a message like 4 hours ago, but she's still been online since.
Yeah.
So it's probably because she's been underground, or I don't know, maybe she don't reply back no more.
I don't really understand technology, as you know.
Which
Talking of which,
leads us on to.
that brings us on to, I think this should be a real talk, rather than just a general chat, because it does actually really, really worry me. What does really worry me?
Yeah, go on.
Artificial intelligence.
Yes.
And robotics.
Yeah, that shits me up.
Yeah, that really fucking worries me, and it's been brought on by a couple of things this week. I don't know if you've seen it, I don't know if we can show it. You're fucking laughing.
I've got to show you something. Right, I've got to show you something. Right, I'm going to put it up on the main screen. Right.
This is like our other favourite podcaster, YouTuber, Joe Rogan. I like when he does, and he's sort of looking at a screen.
Jamie, get it up on screen.
But he never shows it.
No, because you're on a podcast, so you never see it.
I'm a fucking
How do you speak to blind people? But the only thing that don't scare me about AI is this.
Bonjour Michel. Alors Pierre-Patrick, c'est...
This would be me, I set it at this.
Je vais vous montrer la fonction que j'ai enregistrée ce matin. C'est la 2. Attendez.
You can put it in slow. Start stuff like that. Straight to the lap.
That's not real.
He can't turn it off. He goes on for ages. He can't turn it off. That is the only upside to AI and robotics.
You know what that is? That's someone in the lab afterwards saying, "Are they gone?"
Yeah.
Just
Check this
see
out.
if you can, look what I programmed it to do, and then not wipe their equivalent of internet history.
Do you know what that is? That's someone in the lab going, someone comes in and goes, "I'm getting really fucked off with rush hour. This is the government. I want you to eradicate rush hour. You want to eradicate? We'll check this shit out. No one's leaving their house forever now." Just something like that, they'll fucking machine arm that. Talcum powder just blowing out the end.
Oh, I've got to stop.
Right, so I'll cut that bit in. But
That is.
that's what freaks me out. That's the only upside, and universal income will be a good upside to it as well.
No, so let me just say, on a serious point, I can barely concentrate after seeing that arm.
Because you want to buy one.
I thought you,
That was
when,
like
when it went close up, I thought you
Starts off like that, it just goes into that.
stop.
What do you like doing? Do you like Xboxing and all that shit? Yeah.
He'd be really good at track and field. Do you remember that guy?
We used to take the sock off and that.
Jump.
Fucking brilliant.
Brilliant at scratch cards. Anyway,
Right,
you know.
go.
So the thing that I do find it quite worrying, and because I never do any preparation for any Bullwinkle, and you always do loads.
I do loads, yeah.
You've got fucking loads going on, and I've suspected that one day you're going to turn up with nothing
Today.
and then you're just going to leave me hanging, and I'm going to look like an idiot. So I've done a lot of reading up.
Good.
That's something I've learned. Robots aren't necessarily big metal things that are
Spraying car doors.
replacing spraying car doors.
Yeah.
But the Boston Dynamics videos.
They are fucking
One
unreal.
came out last week, which was the dog. Have you seen the two dogs?
You sent me the thing. The
The two dogs on it. Because one runs forward and it hasn't got that.
no, but the one comes out of fucking the outside bit.
And then that one comes, opens the door, and the scientist is hitting it with a hockey stick.
That's it.
And then he's got a lead,
Yeah.
but the dog just keeps going till it gets out the door and goes. That terrified me.
Boston Dynamics. I've always had an irrational fear of that Tom Selleck film coming true. With the trance of the robots. I watched it in about 1994 or 95 when I was a kid.
So he's got the ants, he's got the spider things, hasn't he? Like
Fucking
you say,
horrible.
tarantulas.
That
And
building site.
do you know who was the baddie
It's been a while
in
since
that
I've seen
film?
it.
It's Gene Simmons.
Put a bit of cracker on that.
Gene Simmons was the bad guy in.
I didn't even know he did any
What's it
acting.
called? You're gonna have to look it up.
I'll look that up.
It was called.
What was the film Tom Selleck and Gene Simmons starred in? Right, got it. Right.
You got it. Right. Give me a
Siri
clue.
worked.
Give me a clue.
The
First-
Killers had
first.
a song with the same title. Begins with R.
I don't fucking know. Just tell me. I'm bored of this game.
Runaway.
Runaway. Was it called Runaway?
Runaway, it is!
Runaway. I can't do the boxing. Gene Simmons was a baddie in Runaway, and that was early. That was 80s, wasn't it? He's got like ridiculous Lego hair, and he's an absolutely shocking actor in it.
1984.
Yeah, I was going to say it was definitely.
Fucking hell.
And at that point, I think he thought he was going to be rock star, then movie star, not do the band anymore, and be a movie star. But he was shit. So that was good. Boston Dynamics.
They terrify me.
Runaway, Boston Dynamics' most famous robot, is called Atlas.
Yeah.
Did you watch the one where they've got him doing the boxes, jumping across
Boxes,
the boxes?
yeah. And mate keeps pushing him.
Yeah, but no.
Knocking out his hand.
That's where he's picking the boxes up. There's
Yeah.
another one this week where he jumps onto a box,
Yeah.
then about 3 foot onto another box, then onto a high box, and then does a backflip.
Fucking hell.
Perfectly landed backflip. And then he gets out a knife and kills his trainer.
Shanks him.
And rides off on the robot box.
Snaps off the...
So that's what worries me about AI. It's not the robotics
Basically created Skynet.
we have.
We should get people to name jobs that robots won't do.
Robots won't do. What jobs won't robots do?